Please elaborate on reasons why it's wise to move crypto through business exchange and LLC, for wallets to business exchange to cold wallet. So there's lots of reasons to leverage an LLC to be able to manage your digital assets. We set up a holding company that manages alternative investments, so it's not crypto specific. There's a sleeve for crypto in there. So you could manage other alternative investments like private equity from this LLC. Most people use it for their crypto though. And you get creditor protection. So it's filed in Wyoming, where you get charging order protection if you administer the LLC the correct way and you're not, putting personal cash in there, moving things back and forth without written action or written consent. You're doing your board meeting minutes on a monthly or quarterly basis, whatever's mandated in your operating agreement. You're setting up, doing board resolutions on some cadence to be able to update things inside the company based on what you're doing and the objectives that you have for the corporation. You're updating the operating agreement to maintain that stay up with regulation or different laws that are being codified or passed, or different ways you're managing the asset, security around the asset. But that being said, anonymity is another big piece. But if you do become a target and people find out that you have money, they're going to look where your assets are held. They might come after you directly. If you file things with us, we're the organizer on the LLC. We have the registered agent listed as the address. It's difficult to tie you to the LLC on a public document if we do it for you. You can do it cheaper if you want to go do it yourself, but then your address is going to be on there and your name's going to be on there. So if anonymity and privacy is important to you, you don't even have to work with us. We've done 8,500 LLCs at this point, probably the most for this specific type of LLC. We're the best in the world at it. But there are other people that do it too. So I'm not saying you have to work with us, but anybody, if they're doing it the right way, you're going to be anonymous on there. You could, but you're not going to get the limited liability for the creditor protection or the anonymity. But you're still going to get the benefit of the full tax code to be able to offset tax implications, depending on how you sold, when you sold, if it's income, long-term capital gains, all that stuff. And then why do we choose Wyoming? Well, it's the best regulation around digital assets. It provides you the most leniency and guide rails on how to actually operate your business, and that's involved in the operating agreement, the way we structure it. The other thing I'll say is, so let's say you had, 50,000 XRP, and you got it in an LLC, and it's still this year, goes to $1,000, okay? Not saying that's gonna happen. I think it's very possible based on certain circumstances playing out, but all that being said, you now have $50 million.